Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is my Diecast life. My name is Lee, and today we're going to be checking out a few things I opened, and we're going to crack one thing that I should have cracked a while ago. Nothing too special, but definitely you want to stick around, hang out, check out some Diecasts with me, and it's going to be a good one. So the first three we're going to be checking out, these three guys right here, an R32 by Poprace, R33 by Kaido House, and an R34 by Hot Wheels RLC. They all have their own little style, and I like them all. I think they all do a great job um, in 1/64 scale. And if you're into Skylines, definitely all three of these pieces are worth picking up, or at least checking out. So let's check them out right now. So first one up is this Poprace R32. I think this is their third release. There could be more. There's always like exclusives being released everywhere. Actually, this is the fourth release. I just remember the Australian Diecast Expo release that I don't have. I have the Calsonic and I have the silver one, and now I have this white one as well. I would love to get that Australian one if I can get my hands on it. Yeah, sometimes it's a little bit tough to get all the releases of a certain casting that you like. This is very well done by Pop. The wheels, everything, very nice. It does have the opening trunk, but this is a civilian car, so the only thing you would find in there is probably groceries. But they didn't go grocery shopping this morning. And then we got the opening hood. Let's see if we can get a little bit more focus on that. You can see the nice individual parts that are in there, or the illusion of, but it looks really good. Looks very well done. You got your lens headlights, corner lights, you got a license plate. Yeah, nice detail in there too as well. It's just black in there, but definitely you can make out the steering wheel, the center console, the shifter, the e-brake. You can easily make all that stuff out. And in the back here, you got your lens, tail lights, and you got your exhaust there. Very well done. Skyline, GTR. Very good. Very good. This is definitely a beautiful, beautiful piece to have in the collection. Alright, so next one up, we got this Kaido House R33 wide body. I actually think that all Kaido houses are wide body. I don't think they have one casting that's not wide body. That's kind of like their thing, you know? And this one's nice because it's in the green. I actually like this particular casting of this R33. I'm not a fan of all Kaido houses wide bodies, but this one I am. Some people say the wheels are a little bit small, but I think it's fitting. And you got your opening hood as well. We'll zoom in a second here. I'll zoom in now. First, we'll have a closer look at this engine bay. Okay, there you go. A little bit more light in there. So it looks pretty good. Not as good as the Poprace, but not far behind. Really nice with the matching the green valve cover with the paint, with the exterior paint. Also with the lens headlights. Very nice detail. And you can always kind of look forward to these deep dish rims that Kaido House loves to rock. You got your green interior seats. And again, the interior is black, but it looks good. It looks good. It looks like everything's all there. Your carbon back there, carbon on the thing here. No opening tail trunk. And then you got your lens. You got your exhaust, but they didn't put any black in the exhaust tips, so it doesn't give it that depth that you need. And no paint there as well, but they got the rubber mirrors. Very nice. Very, very nice. So price point wise, you can expect to get this Poprace for about 25 Canadian. And this Kaido house, you're looking at about 35 retail Canadian. You guys can do the Google and figure out what that is in your country. All right, so last but not least, we got this RLC Hot Wheels R34, R34 in this purple. This is not their first release in the purple. The purples are definitely different. This is more of a grape midnight purple. But yeah, it's very well done. Hot Wheels style. Obviously, these two had different styles, and this one has the Hot Wheels take on it, where you're gonna get your Hot Wheels wheels, your Hot Wheels proportion, like the thickness of this spoiler in the back, and then you got your tampling instead of lens and stuff like that. But believe it or not, this is the most expensive. Even at retail, this thing will retail for twice as much as these two guys. And aftermarket, which I bought this one after. I missed it when it got launched. If you're not familiar with the whole process of buying an RLC piece, basically RLC is a membership program made by Hot Wheels to release pieces like this, little special pieces, which are usually limited. Some are more limited than others, so they can definitely sell out. This one sold out, so I had to buy it, on Facebook Marketplace, stuff like that, and I ended up paying $100. So you can pretty much get for each one of these guys for the price of this. But it's Hot Wheels. They got their own following. It's a big following, so they can definitely sell pieces that are like this. And for those people that are looking for investment pieces or future value, Hot Wheels has that because of their following. All right, enough talk there. Let's check out this beautiful piece. So I typically don't crack things that cost more than $100. That's kind of like my hard rule. But I already have the blue one loose, and I have the yellow RLC. Yellow's the convention. The blue one's RLC. So kind of wanted this to, for the family, to fit into the RLC family. And because this is a second release, it was only 100. I know 100 is a lot, and I'm saying only because the first release purple is like quite a bit more money. You can see Hot Wheels, there's not really a lot of depth in there to like make the engine really pop. This one is probably one of Hot Wheels' better engine bays. Other ones are horrible, but this one is not bad at all. And then you got your lens, not your lens, sorry, your not lens headlights. It's just tamples. They do a really good job, so it's hard to hate on it. The wheels are going to be generic Hot Wheels wheels. Some people don't mind that because they're Hot Wheels people. I personally don't mind it. And then at least they got that little black in there and the exhaust to give it a little bit more realism. And you see all the tampling back there, but it looks decent, And the interior, they got their red belts painted in there, and I wouldn't say the interior detail looks even as close to as good, like the black, as those two. Not even close. And then you can see the thickness of the spoiler here. But that's Hot Wheels style, That's their thing. So there you go, guys. I like them all. I like all the style. I wish the Hot Wheels was a little bit more affordable. Other than that, definitely all three pieces I would recommend having in your collection if you're a Skyline fan, which most of us are. All right, so next one up, we're gonna be checking out this Poprace Supra doing this burnout. This is more of the this is the modern day Supra. I don't know if people are still hating on it, when it first came out. This is by Poprace. No opening parts on this guy, but they always give you extra details when they don't do an opening part, which is nice. I like that. So let's zoom in. Let's zoom in to these details because you can't see these details from this far away. All right, so they always have some form of braking system when they don't have any opening hood, which is nice. So there you go. Always nice to see those brakes in there. You got your extra mirror detail too as well. You can see the reflective. Well, you can't really see it, but it is there. You can kind of see it there. So kind of reflective paint, or maybe just silver paint. But yeah, we'll start from the front here. Just wanted to show you guys those couple little extra details. Yeah, your carbon on all the inserts. So tons of carbon inserts here. Got your lens headlights, and you can see the detail in the lens headlights. Very well done. That is very nice. Side here, oh, the deckling, very cool. Decals there on the side, livery, whatever you want to call it. And you can see the interior. It's all black in there, but nice detail. You can make out a lot of nice refined details. I wonder what it says right there. Can we zoom in enough to read it? Oh. I can't see it, but maybe on the TV you guys can. Getting old, guys. Yes, so more templing there. Very nice. Oh, just dropped it. Yeah, look at the carbon details on the spoiler, on the diffuser. Very nice, guys. Very well done. All right, so there's your pop. It's another Poprace. So we got two Poprace in this episode, a Kaido House and a Hot Wheels. Let's go on to a brand that, this is the first one I've had from them. This is called Motor Helix. I don't know anything about them. I just picked them up from our local shop, Tokyo Station here in the Toronto area. So cool. Type R. Type R EK. So very clean, very well done. You got the red carpets inside too. I don't know if you guys seen it. So this is cool. I wish they had the red seats instead, but. And your carbon hood. But this thing has a little cool thing. This hood actually comes off. Let's see if we can. Let me see. I just need to get my tool. Let me get my little tool. This hood actually comes right off. It doesn't open, it just comes right off. I'm just gonna open it. I'm just gonna do that over here so I don't scratch it. All right, so the hood comes right off. It's a magnet. It's just 2 magnets right there, right at the top of the corners there. And you got your engine bay. Let's zoom in on that. A Mugen valve cover. You got, so it looks like you got some headers. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good, and it's fairly priced too as well. So I like that. This is the first one I've ever got from them. So there's a white one too as well. I'm thinking about getting. This one looks pretty good, you know. Reasonably priced. Yeah, and then the hood just goes like this, right back on. Boom, and it doesn't fall off because it's magnetized. So it just doesn't, you know. I hate like the older diecasts from back in the day. Well, not back in the day, not even too long ago. They just have parts, but they don't like magnetize. They're not really thinking, you know. And some of these newer brands or some of these other brands, they're starting to think, so which is good. Okay, so this is the video is already 16 minutes long. If you guys stuck with me this far, thank you. All right, so we're gonna open this up. Like I said, it's nothing too exciting, but I had it lying around. I know at this point I'm not gonna make a reel and, you know, expect people to get excited about it. So I figured, you know what? Since we have this racetrack diorama down here, we might as well open it up. It's more suiting. This is how I open up some of my diecasts sometimes. Sometimes I feel like there you go. Sometimes I feel like just ripping them open, but sometimes I just feel like slicing them. Alright. Gotta give this one a good old smack away. Oh, good thing we didn't take out. Usually I take out some piece of die cast or, ooh, yeah, that one almost took out a big truck here along the side. You guys can't see, but okay. We just tossed that. All right, we got a little bit of like, it's okay, it came off. All right, so basic trailer, but this one is branded with this lightning bolt along the side here. I know this car was a real car, like the whole livery and is this a still 80? Is this a still 80 or is just a Silvia S13? So this is not a still 80, this is a S13, my bad. But this was an actual real car, so that's cool. And then we got this guy. This is just the Hot Wheels premium. So, you know, you're gonna get your rubber tires. Those rims kind of suck because it's like I could have added a little bit of black in there and it would have made it so much better. I might try to do that later. A black Sharpie, see how that looks. Yeah, it's not a bad casting. It is a real car, so that's always cool. It's not a bad casting at all. It's just a little, you know, okay. This trailer is cool. I'm a big fan of these trailers here. I don't mind them. Oh, there's still this little bit of plastic in there, so. But yeah, you can have it going straight in there, fully in there. And there you go. If you haven't, you know, if you've been living under a rock and don't know what a team transport is, there's one. Okay, and then yeah, that's just fun, right? You can have it sitting like that, like halfway out, something like that, at the racetrack. Really cool. I have a bunch of these team transports. I can't say I have every one. I did slow down somewhere in the middle there, but and now I just pick up ones that, you know, if they interest me, cool, I'll pick it up. All right, guys, it's about 20 minutes. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and if you already are, comment down below. Tell me which one you like. You know, if do you like the stuff that I've been opening up lately? Yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.